What's up, guys? Hope everyone is doing well, chasing their dreams and not listening to all the naysayers. In today's video, I'll be taking you through 7 simple days and simple plan that you can actually find your purpose. So a lot of times what we do in this life is we go after what we want and maybe something that we don't want. And all we are doing over here is just doing. And we come to a certain point in our life, we start questioning what is our purpose and why are we actually doing it. So if at any time of your life you felt that, man, why am I actually living, or what is the purpose behind my living, what impact do I want to leave, and you don't have the answer for that, and you're just waking up as a, you're just waking up, you're putting in the work, but you're not actually having that meaning behind that. In today's video, I'll be taking you through 7 days, literally 7 days, to find your direction, align with God, and finally wake up knowing why is it exactly that you are waking up. So in these 7 days that I'll be giving you the step-by-step procedure, it isn't about how fast can you actually do it. It is about doing it, taking your time. So I want you to watch, first of all, I want you to watch the whole video, because if you're gonna miss one of these days, you're not gonna be able to find your purpose. So this purpose is gonna be found in the next 7 days. So be prepared and start having that impact that you want to actually live with. So let's start with that. God already wired your purpose through your pain. That's number 1. Through your gifts. That's number 2. Through your patterns and your responsibilities. So we're going to be figuring out these 4 things and how can we actually use these kind of things to find our purpose. And one thing that I want you to know is that this is not some manifestation thing that we're going to be doing over here. It is going to be, as I wrote over here, is the honest self-confrontation. So if you can't be honest with yourself, then I'll be honest with you guys, this video is not going to be for you. But if you are ready to face the truth face to face and actually know what is it that has been holding you back, then this video is for you. So let's go into step number 1 over here, which I wrote is in day number 1. So before we start, by the way, I want you to grab a pen or a paper and start writing down day by day. And what is the thing that I want from you guys to do each and every single day? Make sure that you don't miss out on any single point that I'll be giving you, because each and every single point is super important. So day number 1 is the most important thing to do, so we can start this 7 simple ways to start finding our purpose. So number 1, silence the noise. So for the next 24 hours, the things that I want from you to do is, number 1, no pointless scrolling. So a lot of people are addicted to their phones, addicted to, just scrolling through the phone. So the next 24 hours, you're not going to be having any pointless scrolling, no YouTube binge, and no mindless noise. So what I mean by that is just you're giving your dopamine to some certain things that shouldn't be taken away from your energy. So for the next 24 hours, we're not going to be doing it for the rest of our life, but for the next 24 hours, we want to make sure that we remove that junk out of our brain, to make sure that we're removing any noise, and all of the answers and all of the things that are going to be coming to us is just going to be clarity. So you are not going to cut this forever. You are just giving your mind some space. And the first thing that I want to do is write it down. Number 1, where in my life do I feel the most empty, and when did I start feeling that? And that is the first step to confront your truth. Once you start writing down, take your time, don't rush anything. And the first thing that comes into your mind, write it down. And we're gonna go into day number 2. As I told you guys, this is day number 1. So you're gonna be taking your time with it. Start having the clarity. And that is the question that you want to be asking at the end of the day. Find your answer, hold on it, and write it down. Then going into day number 2. Okay, now, so after day 1, we have silenced the noise and figured out the truth. Now we come into the most part where a lot of people just quit just after day 1. But I don't want you to quit. Just stay with me. This is the time that you're going to face the truth even more and figure out what is it exactly that you want. So on day number 2, you are going to know that your pain is your roadmap. So I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, what hurts me the most? So I'll stand over here. Number 1, what hurts me the most? Number 2, where did I feel the most understood? And number 3, what situation broke me but still woke me up? So once you start answering these kind of questions, you're going to start understand that everything that happened into your life, your struggles, your obstacles, the things that you thought that broke you, actually shape the person that you are. So for an example, if something really bad happened into your life, you need to understand, the law of polarity. There's the good thing and the bad thing, and number one thing in everything that you want to actually do, there is the good thing and there's the bad thing. But it's exactly depending on what do you want to actually focus on. Do you want to focus on the bad thing that is actually happening and enlarging that kind of situation, or do you want to actually see the good thing that is trying to teach you for you to become a better person? So it depends always on you and everything that you're seeing it and in which lenses you are seeing it. So after you start answering these kind of questions, you're gonna start understanding, okay, the pain that I've been through is the thing that must have happened for me to actually figure out the purpose that I'm after. So because as I've wrote over here, is because purpose is often what you wish someone did for you that you are now called to do for others. So as they always say, if I didn't have anything in growing up, it is the exact thing that once I grow up I want to actually do. So if there's something that you don't want to do, or you want to do, or whatever it is, something that you didn't have when you were younger, this is exactly what you want to do once you grow up and try to fight for. If I want you to ask this question, if I could stop one type of suffering in this world based on what I've lived through it, what would it be? Because this blank over here, which you are going to write either a sentence, either a word, either a thing that you want to actually write down, this is going to be your clue to your purpose once you start writing down. So if, for an example, Muhammad, okay, if you could stop one suffering out of this world, what would it be? More knowledge, someone that actually gives us the world plan, or like, let's say, what should you do when this happens? If someone actually, and that's the blessing of the social media, you can actually find your answers, but you need to search for someone that actually explains it in a really great way for him or her to actually guide you to get to that step that you wanted. So once you start doing that, write it down, figure out what's your clue to your purpose. Take your time with that, don't rush anything. Make sure that you answer these 3 questions. Once you do that, try to see, instead of just going back to your self-belief, like, oh, I don't want to write it down, it's too boring, it's too painful, it's too frustrating. Make sure that you actually answer these kind of questions, see the good in it, and then before you sleep, try to answer this question and fill in the blank. So after you do day number 2, you're going to come into day number 3. This is where a lot of people actually love it, and this is what I actually do for a living. If you guys want to understand, this is what I help people on and mentor to find their purpose, to actually be in the best shape, mental and spiritual, of their life. So if you want that, you can book your first discovery call. It's completely free. It's going to be the first link in the bio. But anyways, this is the thing that a lot of people get excited with, is figure out their gifts and what are they actually naturally gifted with. So on day number 3, you're going to figure out what are you actually gifted with. So not what people force into you, not what makes you money, but what you naturally gravitate towards when nobody is watching. So for me, as an example, I'm really disciplined in anything that I actually start with. So if I'm gonna start something, I'm really disciplined, even if there's not gonna be any results, even if a lot of things are not going my way, I'll actually show up each and every single day, even if the results are not there, even if nobody's watching. I will make sure that this is just my natural, I would say habit that I gravitate towards. When nobody's watching, I just want to be disciplined. I want to take myself to the highest standards and make sure that I live towards that. So I want you to ask, if you didn't know what the answer for this, I want you to ask yourself this one question: what do people come to you for? It can be an advice, it can be for you just to calm them down, it can be some encouragement, it can be some strategy, some solution. What is it exactly that people actually come to you? And that's how you're going to figure out your first gift. Second thing is, what could you talk on for hours and not get bored of? This is also some strategy that you can actually work on. Is, okay, I can talk about discipline each and every single day, 24 hours for 7 days straight, and not get bored of it, because that's what I'm naturally gifted with. I really want to talk about it because it changed my life forever. And then draw these 3 columns. By the end of the day, draw these three things. Things that I'm good at, that's number 1. Number 2, things that I enjoy. And number 3, ways that I can help people. So once you figure out, this is gonna be the end of your 3rd day. So the first day is just silencing out the noise. The number 2 is figuring out your pain, because that your pain is your map. The 3rd day, figuring out your gifts. And then now we're gonna hop on day number 4. Okay, now you are in day number 4. And this is where most of the people actually start, or maybe sometimes not even do, is ask God for alignment. Because purpose without God is ego, and purpose with God is alignment. So the next time that in day number 4, what I want you to do is ask God, who should I become? Instead of asking God, what should I do? Who should I become to be the best version of myself? Who should I become to be the best father out there? Who should I become to be there for my team, to be the leader of the team that I'm actually doing? Who should I become? And just write it down. Who should I become? With all of these things that you want to actually become that person. Because once you become that person, naturally, all of the world and all of the universe is just gonna come to you, because you became that person, and it's also within you. So now before you sleep, by tonight, so you're in day number 4, by tonight, before you sleep, I want you to write down and say this out loud. And then once you do that, for the next 5 minutes, just clear down, no noise, no nothing. God, I am listening. Please tell me, who should I become, and close the doors that aren't meant for me. And once you actually do it, I just want you, first of all, to clear all the noise. Don't have anyone in the room. Clear all your head from the distractions. Don't have anything on your mind. Once you start asking God for this kind of alignment, just listen. Don't have anything on your mind, and just listen for any thought that is coming into your mind. Once you do that, you're going to start finding clarity. And once you start finding clarity, you're going to find your purpose. So that's on day number 4. So now on day number 5, what we're going to start be doing over here is your responsibility right now. Because once we cleared the noise, once we knew our pain, once we knew our gifts, once we start aligning with God, now we want to know what is our responsibility. So our responsibility right now is, we tend to always ask, what is my purpose, while forgetting the people and the roles that are always in front of us. So sometimes God actually gives us what should we do, or who should we become, but we sometimes just forget about, seeing the people in front of us. Like, who are we doing it for? So for an example over here is, your purpose and responsibility are twins. And the thing that you're going to be doing over here is, once you start wanting to understand who should you actually be, that kind of the best version of yourself, you want to ask yourself this one question is, what is or who is currently affected by the man I chose to be or not to be? So the next time you go to work, the next time you want to actually work on your dreams, work toward whatever you wanted, you will ask yourself, what is the major thing that is actually giving me that drive, giving me that purpose behind whatever I'm doing, and start remembering these people that actually matter for you. So next time you go on a sales call, the next time you do whatever you are doing, you are going to have that drive and self-belief that you can actually do it, because there are people that are motivating you, there are people that are believing in you, and there are the people are counting on you. So this is for day number 5. We still got day number 6, day number 7. Make sure you guys are writing each and every single thing down, because I don't want you just to gather information. We are here to change your life forever, and that is what it's all about. So day number 6 is okay, so in day number 6, this is where all the fun begins. Now we know your pain, now we know what's your thrive, now we know what are your gifts, and now we know that we are aligned with God. this is where we're going to start writing our purpose statement. So over here, we're going to start writing our purpose statement. For an example, my purpose is to use my gifts, the gifts that you have written down, your superpowers, to help who? To overcome pain that you understand, and so they can get the results and transformation. So let me give you my kind of purpose statement. So my purpose is the ability to listen. So my ability to listen and speak the truth, to help who? To help people who feel numb and lost, to overcome their self-sabotage and their mental blocks, and then so they can results and transformation, so they can step into the man God aligned them to be. So this is my purpose statement. I've written it down. I made sure to do these kind of exercises that I'm giving you guys. Make sure that you have the example that I've given you. Write down what are your gifts, who you want to help, the pain that you understand, and lastly, what are the results and transformation that you want to give them. Lastly, day number 7, this is where everything ends. This is where the simple steps are going to come into fruition. Turning your purpose into a path. The number 1 question that you want to ask over here is, if I truly believe this way, this was my purpose, what action can I take this week to live it? So let's say, for an example, you can start the business that you wanted. You start, telling people about it. You post it on Instagram, you post it on YouTube, you tell your parents, you tell the people that you want to, actually let them support you, or let them know about the beliefs that you want to do and what is your purpose behind that, and take one small step actions behind that. Number 2, what habits support this purpose? It can be, waking up early. It can be being in the best version of myself as a father, as a husband, as a leader, whatever it can be. But needs to be some habits that you are doing differently. And lastly but not least, what habits are completely misaligned with this purpose? You need to start removing that leashes and removing the things that misalign with your purpose, because now you have a new purpose you want to actually live with. Some things need to come off and some new things need to come into you. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys had a really great video behind that. Make sure that you guys write each and every single thing that I've given you guys. What I want from you guys to do. So these are the things that I give it, for free for you guys. Like, I don't want anything from you guys. Just make sure that you actually take this information and write it down. This actually changed my life forever, and that is the thing that I've started doing. Once in my life, I started feeling, misaligned, and these are the 7 steps that I started doing. And once I started doing that, I give you guys what is my purpose statement and what am I after. And now this is the thing that I help people do. I work with CEOs, executives, so these are the things that I do for life. So if you want any more into detailed help with that, you can book your call. It's completely for free. The first link in the description. But anyways, thank you guys for the video, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure, if you guys had knowledgeable things from this kind of video, share it with a friend of yours, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.